All right, so today we have the anti-throwing strap grip cover. So you can't throw these. It is impossible to throw these, which is, I don't know, kind of humorous to me. Anyway, it's from AMVR, of course. We're just going to get into the unboxing right away. Let's take a look here. It looks like it won't fall even if you open your hand. There's leather straps are adjustable in length. Battery can be replaced directly, and easy installation. So let's find out if all of that is true really quick. So right off the bat, we have our silicone grip. We're just going to go ahead and install one of them. So we have a plastic cover piece here. So what we're going to do is install that first. We're going to remove this cover for the battery here. We're going to remove this. So we're just going to pop the battery in there now, and I'll show you. It shows the battery's going this way. So I'll show you the issue here. You can't remove the battery now. Okay. So if I wanted to remove the battery, I would simply pull this tab. But this isn't going to happen, is it? No, it won't. So these designs, I've used a controller grip before. You have to remove this in order to remove the battery. And I showed it before, but I'll show it again in this video because this is a different product, but it's built the same. I've reviewed other controller grips that are similar. And I just want to point out the flaw here in this design. Inside of this chamber, you could see there's a, I don't know if we could get in there, but do you see this area here? It's concave, which means it's taking the positive side of the battery here and it's cupping it, and it's holding that battery in place. Now this is just a design with the Quest 3 controllers. So in order to remove the battery, you need to first push it this direction, right? Kind of with your nail, before you can remove that battery, since it is holding onto that positive side, as said, because it's a concave design, it's kind of gripping it. Now the issue here is when you install these, suddenly, we'll put this out of the way. So let's install the battery. We can install it because we're able to push down on that spring and it brings the battery out. But when you want to remove it, I'm not even going to try, that's why I didn't put this here, but when you try to pull this to remove it with the tab, the battery cannot come out because the battery needs to be first pushed inwards to activate the spring, and then it will release. Anyway, that was a very long explanation of why these designs don't work because of the battery design here. So I would recommend just removing these because they're not going to be helpful in any way if you have the Quest 3 controllers. So I'll just set those aside. These grips are still great otherwise. The batteries last a while. How often do you need to change them out? Maybe not as often as you think. And yeah, when you do want to remove them, you're just going to have to remove the silicone grip that goes over it. So let's go ahead and install the grip here. So as you slide it in here, you could see there's a little hole in the silicone piece here that actually brings that little piece through. So that's nice. And then of course we have the battery cover here on the side, a little door that will stay closed the entire time that you're using it, because yeah, you're not going to open that to change the battery, are you? Because we already figured out that's not going to work. But yeah, you have a door there. Anyway, so let's go ahead and try this on. We have a nice Velcro grip here. My hands are a little bit smaller for these, I guess. So this tab's kind of lingering over just a bit. And yeah, these aren't bad. These are actually nice. Now, these are the better grips that I've tried, definitely. The tab here, this piece that goes over your hand, you could get it nice and snug, and it's not going to hurt you because it's a nice soft material here. So that's really nice. And the grip itself is grippy. It does its job. We can't throw. So the the anti-throw where was that? Anti-throwing claims are true. We can't throw it, so that's good. And yeah, we have a beautiful grip here. All right, so I just went ahead and gave these a little test to see the tracking, and I had no issues with the tracking. It felt really good. I've noticed my hands, I want to just position them just a little bit different from where maybe it would want you to, because if the strap is leaning or going right across your hand here, then I felt that I wanted to kind of bring out my hand a little bit this way, where the strap would be kind of resting over the knuckles, because that's the way my thumb would want to reach the thumbstick or joystick. So I found if you have it up here in this area, it's a little bit awkward to get your thumb to that joystick. So I don't know, it's just grip preference. Not everyone's going to have this issue, of course. But otherwise, they were fantastic. The tracking was great. And yeah, I found them plenty grippy. It is nice not having to tie that strap around your wrist and having a more kind of free, easy on and off design. Whereas, you know, if you are constantly having to pull this little zippy and make sure everything's good there, it's a little bit weird sometimes. So having and more time consuming. So having the easy access to just, you know, grab your controllers, slide them in, and you're ready to go. It makes starting sessions much easier. You protect your controllers a little bit with the silicone, you know, padding if you happen to, you know, bump into anything. And yeah, they're very nice and grippy, and they're anti-throwing. Okay, they're anti-throwing. So these controller grips have been fantastic. I honestly really do enjoy them. If you want to purchase them, I'll leave links in the description down below, so you could go ahead and see that. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It always helps me in the algorithm. If you didn't like it, you could do that too. And if you want to see more AMVR products and hardware reviews in general, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out. I'm trying to grow this channel, so if you want to be part of its growth, that would be awesome. Until next time, I'll see you all next... whiffed at the end here. Bye! Until next time, I'll see you all next time.